Hey guys, Brent Fortune, TopVelocity.net. This is going to be a pretty cool video. I want to prove to you the effects of Olympic lifting, specifically a heavy load Olympic lifting on pitching velocity. You know, I get a lot of crap about it. I don't think there's not a lot of hard evidence out there of how effective it is. If you look at all the testimonials at TopVelocity.net, that's really a performance enhancement behind the mechanical approach. Now, let's talk about that. This is what we're going to do today. You know, I'm going to have to say it, we're trained professionals, do not try this at home, right? I'm USA Weightlifting Certified, Coach Kevin is with me, he's USA Weightlifting Certified. So, do not do this. Of course, I'm not a doctor, do not do this without a doctor's supervision. But do not do this if you haven't developed the technique in Olympic lifting. If you haven't developed to a point where it's efficient, it's effective, to where you've actually worked up through a program like with the 3X Pitching Velocity program, the 2X Velocity programs, to a level to where you can do a good max week. If you haven't done that, don't do this, guys, because this is going to potentially could put you kind of in harm's way. I'm just going to say that risk can occur when we push the limits of our body. So if you don't have the technique around this, even the throwing technique, I wouldn't tell you to go and throw the ball as hard as you can with a 7-ounce ball 100 times if you have bad mechanics. I want you to develop the good mechanics like we train in the 3X and 2X velocity programs before you do something like this. So this is something that I don't want you to try at home unless you've been through the 3X and 2X programs. This is something you try. So we're going to blend today. We're going to blend an Olympic clean with a heavy load so we can fire up all our motor units, and then we're going to blend it in with the throw, and you're going to see how our velocity significantly, well, for one day, will significantly jump. And of course, through a training approach, which is an Olympic style approach, through a periodization model like we do with the 3X and 2X programs, along with good mechanics training like we do with the 2X and 3X programs, you're going to see on the long term how effective it is to increasing pitching velocity. All right, so we're going to get started with this little experiment. All right, so this is going to be our before throws. So we're going to do some before throws. You can see on the gun, and then we're going to do some after throws after we do the cleans with the heavy loads. Here we go. All right, we're going to now hit our Olympic clean with the heavy load. We want to go something 75, 80%. This is, I haven't maxed in a while, I'm getting old, right? But this is close for me. All right, so here we go. I'm going to hit, I'm not going to do too much, I don't want to fatigue myself, so I want to hit I'm going to do about 3 of them if I can. Here we go. If I can, right?
$84. You're on. Good form. Be explosive. Good. Racket. How many do you need? Come on, get explosive. Take it to the mound. Nice. Move that arm.
All right, so pretty cool. We got to see actually in this little case study the effects of the Olympic heavy load, something, you know, around 75 to 80% of your 1 rep max, blending it in with your on the mound throw gives you that significant jump. But it was cool to see it specifically in me, a guy who's typically, when I come out here and throw, I can, you know, maybe touch 80, and then I do something like that and I jump up in 85. Of course, I'm not training like I used to, but if I was training like I used to, I get those kind of long-term benefits from the Olympic training, specifically when we work up those loads and we increase that power to weight ratio.